Okay guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the Injora high clearance links for the TRX-4m Bronco. So I'm going to get that started. Okay, so here are the link bars in their package. Open it up. There's a lot of stuff in here. So this is the standard Injora packaging. This came with some cool stickers, which they always come with sticker packs. And this is all the stuff inside this little bag. I'm going to open this up. What's nice about Injora is they pack up all their hardware into these, so you don't have to deal with this mess. And then here are all my link bars, which there's a lot of link bars. So we got the two fronts, and the two rear high clearance bars, and the aluminum upper bars, which go to also connect. So then we've got all of our hardware in this little package here. I'm gonna get started on the installation. So here, as you can see, I've got the standard link bars on it from TRX stock, and I'm going to put the Injora link bars on it.
Okay, that's one.
Okay, as you guys can see here, I have the rear links on, but not the front, because that did take a really long time, so. Okay, here it is with the new link bars on it. There's these ones here, then the ones up here, so there's multiple link bars. They fit really nice. They don't mess with any of my articulation at all, but they are going to help me with my clearance. The only thing is that it looks like my drive line here sticks out below the links, so I don't know how much they're going to help. They obviously are going to help me up higher, but I don't know how much they're going to help me closer to the axle because of that center bit, but maybe it still could do something. So yeah, I'm going to put the tires on it, and I'll see you then. So here, as you can see, I have the linkage bars on there with the tires, and I'm going to put the body on it real quick. Just clip that on there. So this is what it looks like with the body. Those link bars definitely make it look a lot better. I like the way it looks. It gives it a nice, doesn't look like it's going to get hung up. You can't really see them. And also I didn't really miss any of my squat at all. I didn't realize that it looks like a lot more in your hand compared to when it's on the vehicle itself. So with everything I got here, it just looks like a lot. But realistically, with just on the vehicle, it doesn't look like a ton when there's only not that many on there. But it actually fits really nicely, and it combos really well with the rims, because these rims here are the same exact brass and black color on them. And one of the reasons I actually chose the brass high link bars instead of the other ones was because they're actually heavier, and it'll add some weight to it and keep the lower center of gravity so it doesn't have as much tipping possibility. It might help with the cycling and climbing. So I wanted to do that, and it also would help me clear from rocks. It's got a really nice finished look on there. Can't really see anything under it. There's a little bit of visual there, but that's because of the gap here. And you can just barely see it, which I like because it's really smooth across there. So I'm not going to get hung up on that anymore at all. Really happy with the finished product. Yeah. So I'm going to start off here on the hillside, or switch back here, and then get to the top and see how well these links hold up. So I'm already noticing a decent amount of weight change right there where it normally would get hung up. Got a little more weight grip. So right up here, I'm going to move the camera. So as you can see right here, I used to get pretty stuck. I'm going to see how I can get through this. Whoa! This is a part I struggle with a decent amount, trying to get my rear tires to stick and grab, which might result in some new tires soon. But for now, these are looking okay. Yeah, as you can see in my rear. There we go. So I'm getting it, I got it over. Now I have a couple more tests I want to do. So I got over that a little bit better than I normally would. So this hill climb here, not very visible, but it's there. I normally have trouble getting up it, and I often tip over backwards. So I'm going to test out my verticals with that added weight on there. I need to kind of fix this up, but looks like it didn't tip over, so that's a better sign. Okay, so I come around here, and we got this side hill right here that I'm going to hit and also test weight. This is a nice like weight testing spot. So the side hill, it does pretty decent. That's not a super difficult side hill, so I'm not having very many problems on that right now. So right here, I want to work on my high clearance. This is where I mainly want to test on my high clearance, because right here I get hung up an absolute lot where those bars are, and I'm not having a single issue right there. That is amazing. Wow. And I got this another spot here. I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit so you can see that. So this here, I also get hung up on. Not a problem again. Wow, those bars help a lot in that center bit where they used to get hung up. There's a lot of cobble down at the bottom of this right here. As you can see, I'm not hanging up yet at all. Oh, cleared it. I got stuck there so many times, and I've actually had to move that. Then right here at the end, I've got that little bit there. It barely started to graze those, but the slickness of that shape and movement, it's not super jagged, it's kind of curvy, so that helps me not get hung up on any of that there. That helped a ton today. I only got hung up once, and that was on the axles earlier. So right here is my most intense hill climb. This one I never really tip on, but I just want to see my grip improvement, which that is a ton of grip. My tires are sagging a lot more. They've got that weight on there, which is helping me an absolute ton on this. And I'm not tipping, and I normally have to rev it on that bottom rock right there. I normally have to really push it, and I didn't have to do that this time. See it, but I've got a hill climb spot that I've attempted multiple times, and I have yet to make it. So I'm gonna see if I can try it. Oh! Attempt 2. Oh! The other one there wasn't possible, so I'm going to try this one here that I've done plenty of times, just see if there's any upgrades. That went over that pretty smoothly. Let's test out this side hilling right here. I've got a slight side hill on this little loop around. You can see it there. Whoa, it's sliding a decent bit. I wonder if it has to do with that new weight added. Okay, so you can see how soft that was, and then right here we got this final little slope that I'm going to finish off with. Okay, so there's a decent amount of upgrading while I was on the track. This just a little bit of high clearance there helped me a ton. Spots where I got hung up a lot, I was not getting hung up, and it definitely gave me more clearance, but because it's brass instead of the plastic I was using before, it's a lot heavier, so it added an absolute ton of weight onto this thing. And that weight helped me an absolute ton on getting uphill climbs in the side hills. The one that I could not get up on, that I did improve on that one, and I was getting closer. Before I was falling, before I get to the top, I got to the top and I'd flip. I did add a couple stickers from the pack. I got that one there. And there's this one here on the other side, if you can read that. So yeah, I did do a decent amount, and that's the finished build. If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe so you can see more content like this, and see you on the next video.